Hey, what's up? Another video. Check it out. Composition book. What's inside this composition book? What's inside this composition book? Okay, let's go. Basically, I was talking to my friend last semester, and this one day we were studying calculus together, just doing some problems before an exam. And she was taking bio at the time. So I happened to look at like all these papers that she had on the table, and there's this one paper. She had a picture of a heart, and the picture looked magnificent. Like she diagrammed everything so precisely. It was as if like she took a picture from a book. And I was like, "Yo, son, what is that? That's sick." And then, I was like, "Why did you draw that for?" She's like, "I'm taking bio too. I'm taking bio too." And yeah, bio 2 has a lot of anatomy in it. And basically she told me what she was telling me was that sometimes when you flip through a book and you see a picture, sometimes you'll leave out some detail. Like you'll flip through the book, you'll look at it, and you'll be like, "Okay, I know what this is. I'll flip to the next page." And then let's say you get tested on it. "Oh man, I forgot this, I forgot that." So she drew it out, and she told herself like she's just start drawing out diagrams, drawing out anatomical pictures. So that motivated me big time because when you're a doctor, you're definitely gonna have to pull that knowledge out of nowhere. Let's say you have a patient and they've had some kind of spinal injury, or let's say they have some kind of heart defect. Let's say they've had a certain problem with the liver. You can't go and pull out your A&P book. You can't go out of nowhere and pull your pathology book. You can do that, but you'll lose cool points. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to get to a point. You're a doctor. You have a doctorate degree. So you're in a position where you have to teach, and you use that knowledge, you pull it out. So basically, this composition book, right? Itch my forehead. This composition book right here, I started drawing anatomical positions and just anatomical structures, just different organs and things like that. So, so I can get to a point where I know how something looks like without having to pull out a book, because it will already be in here. So check it out, right? Like for example, right here I drew a picture of I drew like the picture of the kidney and how it's positioned in respect to the inferior vena cava, which is right here, and the descending aorta, right? And also the adrenal glands right here. That's another thing. Like when somebody says kidney, you might not remember that the adrenal glands are located right above it. You know what I mean? And it's like when I draw it, if I need to draw a kidney, I'll just draw quick bean shape, draw the blood vessels that are near it, and I won't forget the adrenal glands and what hormones are produced there. So that's one. Here I just drew like a knee joint, and that's when I messed up my knee. When I messed up my knee, I was like, okay, I messed up my knee. I might as well draw a picture of a knee, so I could have a feel of if somebody has a knee injury, or depending on depending on where they fractured it, or maybe they didn't, or depending on where the pain is, I'll know. So that's something that really interested me. Branches of the aorta. You have the brachiocephalic artery, left subclavian. Here's the coronary. What is that? No, that's not the coronary. Carotid. Left carotid. Things like that. Here I drew a picture of a heart. And it's like I didn't just draw it to draw it. I want to draw it so that when I'm in a position where I need to show someone how a heart looks like, I don't have to go to a book. I can just draw it without a book. And that's basically what I could do right now. And I feel like that's so amazing because you could teach any time the heart in respect with the diaphragm, and also left in the position of the person. The right lung has 3 lobes. Drew the bones of the hand, drew drew the bones of the hand. Oh, this page keeps flipping. Yeah, and then it's things like that. So I'm just gonna keep going with it because, and it's like now when somebody says some kind of organ or somebody says, you know, they've had a stroke. Like I get a picture of a brain in my head. If somebody says they have pneumonia or tuberculosis, hopefully that won't happen. You know, pulmontitis, a picture of a lung just pops into my head, you know, and I feel like that's so amazing. So that's something I want to keep doing just so I can always have a picture in my head. And that's basically it. This is things I do when I'm bored. So, other than that, stay positive, keep pushing towards the goal. Stay positive and don't let the stresses get to you. You know what I mean? Peace.